Hello, friends. Today I'm going to talk about the Reliance Jio and Facebook deal. I'm going to make it very simple to understand, or rather, simplify it. And on 22nd April, if you have seen the news, they announced that Facebook has picked up 5 point, by $5.5 billion dollars of investment has been done, and they have picked up 9.99% of holding in Reliance Jio. Now, this was quite a news among while the corona was is happening even today. While this is being shot, the corona is still around, and today is 2nd May. So even in the peak of the corona period, this deal happened, and this was the largest FDI deal in the tech sector in the history of tech sector. And this is the deal which was a cash deal. I mean, cash in the sense there's no physical cash paid, but this money has been paid like a like you buy a share, and there is no debt and there is no repayment. There is no, it's not a loan. It's a, they have picked up a stake. So I would try and explain the various components of it. So now we'll understand the motive behind or the reasons from both sides. Now I will show you a visual in which is about the last AGM of Reliance, in which Mr. Mukesh Ambani declared that Reliance plans to be a zero debt company by March 2021, and this is the first step. The Facebook deal was the first step, and they also have another plan in the place by which 20% of Reliance stake would be picked up by Aramco. And today only they have declared that the due diligence process is in ongoing, and that will happen as well. As well as there is a KG Basin, again an oil company, part of the oil company, in which British Petroleum is going to pick up a stake. Now you will wonder what is how much is the debt. Now look at this visual, which will show you how much is the debt that Reliance has as a company, and that is the total debt that you want to bring it down to zero. And now you will see another visual by which it will give you the maths, the simple maths, that by bringing in Facebook as a stakeholder, as well as Aramco and British Petroleum, how this debt is going to be made zero, by which by March 2021, Reliance as a group will be a zero debt company. From the simple maths that you saw, there is still balance debt, and you would wonder how this will become zero. Now, there is also the tower business they plan to sell, and that will also bring in some amount of money into the company. And so there are few more in the pipelines by which it will become zero debt. Now you would wonder what is the big hurry to reduce the debt, and what is the motive to bring down the debt. Let's first understand that, and then we'll go to the other side of the deal, which is Facebook. Now, smart people learn from others' mistakes. They don't do their mistakes themselves. They pick up lessons from others so that they don't suffer as other guys suffered. Now, in case of Mr. Mukesh Ambani, the best lesson that he could take was from his brother Anil Ambani. Anil Ambani, if you see the visual now, look at the debt that he has as of today, plus minus 3 months, and look at the reduction of wealth in the last 10 years compared to Mr. Mukesh Ambani. That visual also you will see now. Debt is good as long as you are borrowing at, say, even prime lending rate at around, say, 11-12%, and your return on capital is, say, 20%, or a difference. There is a reasonable leverage that you have versus the amount at which you are borrowing. And moment that leverage is gone, then the debt can kill your company. That is the takeaway lessons. And smart people, they know this very well. And especially when the times are bad, when the future is uncertain, where your business is dependent on too many variables, then debt is a can be, it can kill you. Now that is why this seems to be the motive to bring down Reliance debt to zero. Now we'll look at the other side of the story, which is Facebook. Now you will see a visual of comparison of Facebook users in America, that is USA, and Facebook users in India, and also the WhatsApp users in India and WhatsApp users in America. Now, if you see what Facebook users in India around 20 crore, and in America it is about 22 crore. WhatsApp in America is just 7 crore, and in India it's about 30 crore. Now, what is the income for Facebook? For income for Facebook is through advertisements, and you will see much later, much detailed breakup of how Facebook makes their money in the same clip. But more the users, more the income for the Facebook. This is the another bottom line for Facebook. So they have to increase the user base, and India is the biggest market. I mean, only after America for WhatsApp now. It is become a national pastime for India, WhatsApp. So it is the biggest market. So this is first motive for Facebook, that they have to have a large chunk of mass for them to grow to the next level. So that prompted them to look at this investment, and they did that investment. But how it will convert into to money, I will explain in the next part. Okay, now first let us first be clear that Reliance Jio has a customer base of around 37 to 40 crores, and this is January 20 figure, roughly between 37 to 40 crore. For simplicity's sake, let's take it as 40 crore. Now you will see another visual, which is the basic business model that these people have thought of. And let's go through that model one by one. Now, if you see Facebook users in India, 20 crore already they have users, and Facebook, which is part of now Geo, what will be done is that Reliance Geo will offer to their customers a part as a package. When you buy a phone, or when you upgrade your phone, they will make Facebook app available to your phone, on your phone. And if people don't have it, or people don't want to have it, they will make it attractive for you to buy it. It means, one is that when you use Facebook, they will say, okay, there is no data charge on Facebook. So people will be curious, कि अरे, what is this free thing? In India, everything free that is given is immediately, people get very curious and very interested in. Or they'll say, okay, fine, you bring another, refer this Facebook app to another friend of yours, and you will get maybe another 20 rupees data. So through referrals, they will get as many more users on Reliance Jio platform, or Reliance Jio phone, for people to download Facebook and start using Facebook. So that is the first step of this business model. Then on the, as I said earlier, Facebook earns their money through advertisements. So moment you have Facebook users in on this platform, Facebook will provide data to Reliance Geo and Reliance Retail, saying that these are the patterns, these are the choices, these are the preferences, these are the desires, these are the wants of these users on your platform, on Facebook platform. So this is what Facebook does. And as a result, what will happen, if you see the Reliance retail part, is that Reliance Retail will know who is wanting what, in terms of what could be offered from Reliance Retail platform. So a sale will start occurring on Reliance Retail as a supplier through Facebook platform. And next is what? I mean, first is the advertisement. So more and more data Facebook gets, and then Facebook also earns uh, what they plan to do for this deal is that they would also create a payment gateway on Reliance Jio. It is like you buy through a GPay or you buy through a phone pay. So like that, when you buy through a Reliance Jio phone, you pay through that app, which will be created by Facebook. So there will be a transaction fee, a very minute fee, very 0.01% or 0.02%. But for every sale, Facebook will earn that fee if you use that gateway, and so that will become an income for Facebook. And apart from that, of course, the ad revenue and the data revenue. That is the business model on a very basic level. And we will first will now see break it up further on how this is going to be paying back the investments done by Facebook into this deal. Now we'll come to the last part on the investment payback. Now you will see the visual by which it is giving the breakup of how much Facebook earns per user of their app. Now, if you see the visual, it is about $22 per person in as per 2019 data. And how do they do that? By selling your information to marketers, people wanting to sell their products, by selling what is wanted by whom and who is searching for what are the preferences of various people in various geographies, various countries, various towns, who is looking for what are his what are his wants, what are his desires, and what would be the product that can be pushed to you as a user. What is your profile and what is your appetite to consume? What are you telling the world? This list is endless. Now this data is what gets first, the data itself, it gets sold to people. Then based on this data, people who want to sell the product, they put their advertisements on the Facebook platform. So when you open a Facebook, you get to see the ads of products that you're looking for, or you get forwards, or you get videos of what you're looking for. So that is the business model of Facebook, that you using the Facebook is the income for them. This is the funda of Facebook. Now we will look at the second visual on how this will be leveraged in India. Now let's discount this $22 in Indian context by 50% straight away. So now in India, Facebook will get 40 crore Reliance Jio users, out of which 26 crores are already there in on Facebook in India. So the net gain of users for Facebook in India is 14 crore. So 14 crore new users on the platter Facebook will get. That is the clear takeaway from this deal. Now you will see another visual of how this will get converted into real income. Now the last part I am oversimplifying. Look at the visual and you will understand that I have really oversimplified it. If you see the simple math, 14 crore new users into rupees 800, which is exactly $11. We have made it half in Indian context, come at around $11, which is 11,200 crores revenue from these new customers. Invested amount by Facebook is 43,574 crores. Payback period 43,574 crores divided by 11,200 crore is roughly 4 years. I am saying let's take it, give another 1 year or 2 years. 4 to 6 years is a payback period for Facebook. A good deal by any benchmark, by any business model that you can see, or the benchmarks that are applied in making any investment of this kind, where you have a payback of 6 to 6 years plus minus 1 year, you make that investment. Lastly, you see how they are already starting this. See how Reliance is using WhatsApp platform to push retail products, and how Reliance has already, plan to leverage it immediately within 7 days. So, to summarize, Facebook will earn out of revenue on a transaction fee, advertisements that will get pushed because of the additional users, and Reliance will get the platform like Facebook to push their products. So there is a great synergy in this deal, and this seems like a win-win for both the parties. But there is another takeaway before I conclude. This will also mean that many such deals might happen in the future. Like tomorrow, Airtel might tie up with Amazon, saying that okay, fine, we are tying up, and Amazon will make use of Airtel users and use their platform on a similar model. So this is a good sign for Indian market, and we look for some more such deals to happen. Thank you.